How is everybody doing? It's me, Miss Jen. I've had 2 collections hanging out behind the counter for a while that I was like waiting for the right time to have all these goodies up. So the top 2 rows are all one collection, and the bottom 2 rows, this is really hard when it's in reverse. The bottom 2 rows is one collection, and then I've got my Diabolic sets over here. This bottom 2 rows are as minty a collection as I've ever seen, which is weird because they came in just bags, no boards. That has been what I've seen over my lifetime, is like things that are heavily bagged and boarded and put in long boxes. They are less likely to be gorgeous than things that are laying flat in a tote. So maybe this is what you should do with your collection. Just lay them flat in a tote. You'll be fine. And then these are all really pretty, except for the funny books up here. They've been loved. They've been loved. And they've got some cool digests. So, okay. Make sure you go and you share and like and all those fun things. Kyle is in the seat today. And I'll come back and say these things right after this. Push a button. Kyle's left.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Hi, everybody, and welcome in. I see TJ's here. I see Eddie's here.
It's going to be one of those days, Miss Jen.
What? Did you forget we have a
Only
month?
4 times clicking on the button to get the button to do anything.
Who's being mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It knows I don't have patience for it. Kind of like Batman didn't have for Carmine Falcone in that book right there on the front.
Oh, that's a deep dive right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just like usual, if there is a place on the board you would like to start, just let me know. Otherwise, I will start randomly with cool stuff.
Hey, you know what's funny, Miss Jen? You know how I was telling you I had boxes that weighed like 15, 20 pounds to ship out?
Yeah.
TJ and Ed in the chat are 2 of them. Their boxes are so heavy, my mailman is going to revolt.
Hey, Nick. Nick, somehow you called things in the very last minute of last week's show, and we didn't get your form filled out. So if you could fill out the form, Kyle's going to pop the form up. That is why you have not seen any kind of message from me with your invoicing information, because I didn't have a way to send it. Frog Na 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 is a cool name. Frog Na 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 is a really funny name. I like how you guys are like using all your different accounts. Thank you. You're my good friends. All right, let's get after it. I want to try to finish out this collection.
Let's start with Batman then. If it's gonna be Batman where Batman kills people, let's do Batman.
Well, I will tell you that these down here, by and large, the front book may have nothing to do with the rest of the books. But let's start with a Batman pile. Why not? The collection wasn't an organized collection. It was just a minty one. That's all. And I don't like organizing them anymore because I think people get bored if it's the same stuff over and over again. TJ has a Cold War with USPS. How is that possible? You gotta love your USPS people and your UPS guy. And
probably the same way. He probably has a Cold War with them the same way I have a Cold War with Kevin Sorbo.
Why?
It's a long story.
Long story. Okay. We'll let the story lie. All right, Justin, welcome in. You haven't missed a thing. You keep registering at the EXP site.
Nick, Jen's is at her site. Is it Space Cadets?
You gotta do mine.
So I can send her your information if you can't figure it out, but it's bit.ly/Space Cadets Reg.
Can you cut and paste that and put it in the? It's much easier to get it out of the chat. All right. Here's my first book in the Batmans. It's the saddest book on the whole board. It's a Frank Miller book. This is Batman number 404, Year 1, Part 1. It is hecka gorgeous, and it has a twin. This guy liked to collect twins. This is not related to that other collection that I have that has like twins and quadruplets at all. This is a totally different one. This one is 15. 15 for gorgeous book. You're not going to find a prettier one than this one, probably.
That does include the death of Carmine Falcone in that issue.
Like people's brains on the ground on the front cover. It's too serious for me. I didn't even check these to see if they're the fancy dancy ones or not. All right. How about Superman number 1s from 1987 in mint for $4 a piece? Seat's here. He's Cirrus. How you doing, Seat? Seat's been getting some really great stuff. I've only shown 2 books. You're good. 4 a month. Oh my word, Mike. We've kind of figured out for ourselves, really mostly for USPS, sometimes boxes get put aside somewhere in the main like transfer station or whatever, and sometimes if you just ask about it, it goes dun, 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 here it is. Elf Quest number 21. And all of these books are near, I was just saying near mint because I would usually say FNM. This one is 4. What do we have good this evening? All of it. All of it. Incredible Hulk number 330. First McFarlane work on the Hulk is 15. And it's Kyle today. It's Kyle today. No Jay. Jay's getting ready to go and do Comic Palooza goodness. How about beautiful copies of Wonder Woman number 3 from 1987? George Perez, just $5 a piece. Absolutely gorgeous X-Men 213 for just 15. The fight is on. The dude bro fight. Absolutely gorgeous Uncanny 212 or 10. Oh, that's weird, Mike. I wonder if it's because it's like a flat thing. It's not their normal square thing. How about gorgeous copies of Denny O'Neill's The Question number 1 for just 20? You know how hard it is to get near mint copies of a black edged book? It's so hard. New Mutants number 49. They're trapped in the future. Which friend betrayed them? I don't know. Is it Legion in the middle? There are 3?
It's always Legion.
It's always Legion.
Or Scott Summers. It's one of the 2.
Oh, it's definitely always Scott Summers or dead Scott Summers being played by the Queen. Conan the Barbarian number 193. $4. Is he going to get bit? He's got that thing by its tusk. Oh, who should play the Question in the DCU? Don't know. Oh, TJ, that's bizarre. I don't know how to explain that. If it says it's delivered to somewhere else, but it's delivered to you. Conan number 190 is 5. Gorgeous Fantastic Four number 301 is $3. Hey, make 2. I think people have gone into stunned silence about minty comic books. Minty comic books. Incredible Hulk 331, the first intelligent gray Hulk, 15. Ripping the lid right off that vehicle. You're going to see other G.I. Joe on the board, but this is from this first collection. This one is G.I. Joe number 55, Unmaskings, all of them unmasked, for 8. And then Uncanny number 215 with the Crimson Commando, Super Saber, and Stonewall, all $4. If you're just joining us and you have the desire to jump anywhere on the board, just let me know. I'm just going to do these bottom 2, and then I'm going to do the top 2. Michelle Rodriguez. Ooh, yes. Yes. 100%. 100%. All right. Spider-Man versus Wolverine number 1 for 15. If you're just joining us, the collection I'm showing right now is very minty. Web of Spider-Man number 22. $5. Good black suit. Yeah, weirdly, we have almost never any trouble, almost no trouble at all sending media rate. It's crazy. Ship. Cue the Van Halen. Jump. Might as well. Daredevil number 241. That one is 4. Nice Zek cover. There's one Watchmen copy in here. This is number 8. That one's 15. Iron Man number 217. Stark Enterprises. That's $3. Uncanny 216. The Best Storm with the Mohawk. $5. How much would a box of the original Transformer comic series go for? I don't know. It depends on how many are in the box. Techno Dragon, that's a good question. The number 1 in really great conditions, $150 book, if that helps. Fallen Angels number 1, $3. The entire, I don't know. Best way to tell, honestly, is to go on eBay and see if anyone has that set. Look for the lowest prices available for it, the condition that you're thinking about. And that's pretty much what the market is. Demon number 3, $5. Demon number 4 is $5. There's only two demons in this collection. I was very happy this collection has some good DC in it because we don't usually get it. This is a great Boland cover. Adventures of the Outsiders, number 45. $5. Beautiful Mike Grell cover, The Warlord, number 116 for $5. Triple B! Wonder Woman number 2, George Perez, $5. Preston's here. We've only done this pile, and we're in the middle of this pile. If you're wondering what's up, I've got a very close to near mint collection on this bottom half of the board. Spider-Man Annual number 20, featuring Iron Man 2020 for $6. Number 283 of Amazing Spider-Man is the cameo of Mongoose. And that one's $7. They're so pretty. Marvel Tales number 194 with the wasp for 10. Number 198 with the steel serpent. That one is 5. ASM number 287, part of Gang War for 15. This features also Daredevil. And Spectacular Spider-Man versus Doc Ock. This is number 124 for $5. Let's do some crazy books. Maybe you guys aren't into the just regular stuff today. I do have some Bronze Age above ground goodness for you guys. This is Threshold of Reality number 1 from 1986. That's 15. These are all just as pretty. And Ken's here. Hi, Ken. The Realm number 5 is 3. Really good art on these for kind of like B-ranked comics from that era. Magic and Madness. This is Mythos number 2 from Wonder Comics for $3. Super fun cover. Got Boris the Bear of Steel number 4 for 3. So cute. Super Bear. From First Comics, Whisper number 5 is 3. Did you guys finish out your casting of the question? Good Kelly Jones cover. This is Chrome number 1 from Hot Comics for $4. This is when you see old books you never heard of, but you understand who was working on them. Got Adventurers number 1 for 3. Hey, Emma, welcome in. Showing a couple of fairly minty collections tonight. A little bit of everything for everyone. Red Fox number 6 from Harrier Comics is $5. Hey, Kenneth, welcome. If you're new to the channel, new to our show, it's easy to claim. You just type into the comments the name of the book that I am showing. That indicates a claim. And you just have to fill out the form that is on the little ticker tape on the bottom. You just type that in, or earlier in the comments, there is one that's posted for you. Stark Future number 7 is $3. Ken, you did a few. There's a few in this. So when you rewatch it, just this first little stack had some goodies. Ninja number 2 is $3. I love this cover. That has work by Doug Hazelwood on it. Hello, Jackie. Adventurers number 2, Aircel Comics for $3. If you see something on the board you want to see, please let me know. I'm happy to go straight to anything that you're hankering for. Elf Lord number 1 is $2. I've got Siphons number 4 from Now Comics for $3. That is Dick Tracy Encounters Facey, which I guess is kind of like his, looks just like in a doppelganger. That one's I think it's 5. Elf Lord number 3 is $2. And last but not least, on that bottom rack is Troll Lords number 5 for $3. There it is. Where did I put that thing? Is it this pile? Yep. I can do this one. Okay. I have En Espanol Pie Pie from King Comics. This is not the one with the error in it where they put the last pages first and the first pages last. This is a normal edition. So this one has English first and then Spanish second. This one is 10. I also have a Spanish language Beto el Ruta. That one's 5. This one has been read. This is Tom Landry and the Dallas Cowboys for $5. Fun fact, this is the first comic book that I ever read when I was a kiddo. Chuck Norris Karate Commandos #1 for $5. Star Comics. This is a reader copy of Buck Rogers #14 for $3. Nom #2 is 5. A little bit of imperfections. 3. It's a good call because that I read my copy to death. And now you know how to claim. Chuck Norris goes. To, I'm guessing that's you, Jason. Is that true? Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm going to pretend like it's right. And Buck Rogers goes to Ship. Ship! Aha. Excellent. I think I found the spot that you guys like. Nom #6. Newsstand with a little bit of stress. That one's 4. And #7 is the same as 4. I've got a Destructo reprint of Star Wars #2 for $3. Good for making buttons or something. I missed your call earlier. Oh no. Can you go back and find it, Kyle? Are you there? Chuck Norris. What did you call? Cue the Van Halen. Triple B. I got your Buck Rogers. I got it. I mean, your usual Jen call. Ah, you're Jen. Ah, Jen. And Defenders of the Earth #1. This one isn't minty, but it's definitely a VFNM copy for $10. Got your Ming right in the front top. Got some other goodies. Phantom, Buck Rogers, Magician, Defenders goes to Ship. All right, everyone like that pile. Let me know if you guys want to do the funny books. These really are all cartoon books up here. All right, what are we going to do? Let's do the turtles down here. Oh, I bet. Because most everybody probably read it. To death. All right, I've got a couple of really pretty... What is this? All right, it's got rub. So this one is TMNT #8 featuring Cerebus. It has rub down here at the very bottom, but everything else about it is gorgeous. And it is 15. Yep, I'll do the Joes after this pile. Absolutely for you. Turtles #9. Really beautiful copy. Maybe tiny little stresses. That one's 15. And that's all the turtles. Boris the Bear #3 is 3. Stark Future #4. Aircell is $4. Michael Moorcock's Chronicles of Coram, Knight of the Swords, number 2 is 5. I think this is just a 2-part series. The other part might be in here somewhere. Also, Hawkmoon, Mad God's Amulet, number 2 is $4. Hamster Vice, book 3 is $3. Crow of the Bear Clan, number 1 is $4. Man from Uncle, number 1. Just when you need it the most, the number 1 with a bullet affair. That one's 10. Elf Quest number 1, Siege at Blue Mountain is 4. I know the Peonies are at some show this weekend. I like the cover of this one. This one is Zell Sword Dancer number 1 for $4. Just never seen it before. Just like it. How about from Blackthorn Publishing? Labor Force number 1. Hurry up, time is money. That one is 4. Just when you think you've seen it all. I've got a Cerebus number 88 for 4. Up close and personal there. Robotech Masters number 13 is 4. Robotech's getting harder and harder to find. From First Comics, this is Evangeline. Looks like they're lost in the land of dinosaurs there for $4. It's number 1. We already had that book. And Adventures number 3 for 3. All right, let's go, Joe. Yo, Joe. Well, I'm going to move this out of the way first. This one is the G.I. Joe Fact and Yearbook. It's actually very hard to find. If you go and look it up, there are just a couple listed. This one has its stickers. A bunch of stickers already put in, not completely complete. And it is 10. Nava likes a labor force. Nava, I gotcha. Okay, here we go with the Joes. I'm going to go backwards so I can put this down back in order. All right, this is number 42 in VF for 5. Number 41 in VF for 8. Steve and Spot. Number 40. That one is Fine, Very Fine for 4. Number 39 in Fine is 5. Number 38. Fine, Very Fine. It just has a stain on the little logo right here. That one is 8. That guy's going to get a shot in the face. Number 37 in mid-grade for 2. $36 BF for 4. $35 BFNN for 10. Number 34 Fine 4. Number 33 lower grade for 2. Number 32, this is the first Lady J in Gosh, it's probably a 3. That one's 10. It just has a bunch of rippling on the front cover. Number 31, Fine for 5. Number 30, Mid-grade for 3. Number 29, mid-grade for 3. 28, same for 4. 27, VFNM for 10. I have not. I've gone through this one that has some Wonder Woman in it, Ken, but I haven't gone through this one yet. 26, BFNN for 10. Oops, see if I can put it in the right spot. Number 3, mid to low grade for 4. 2, very fine for 10. And number 1, it's a very fine plus. It has this 1 damage. And it's 225. 1 damages. Pablo drive-by. Oh, hi, Pablo. The X-Men stag, yep. I am kicking it. Congratulations, Nick, on the announcement. Super happy about it. All right, here's watching the new AC. Ooh, nice. All right, this one is Wonder Woman number 1. And this stuff down here in this part of the collection are near minty goodies. That one's 15. I think in this other pile there's like number 2 and 3. Marvel Age number 47 is 4. My husband's decided where we're going to go eat for dinner. I'm excited. Green Lantern Corps number 211 is 5. Pink Elephants. What? There's a bad guy that uses pink instead of green. Captain America 328. First appearance of D-Man. He is 6. Got Star Trek number 37. It says The New Voyages. That one's 4. And Trek number 35. The reason you might want to have this is it's written by Len Wein. That one's $4. How about Hawkman number 6? That one is 4. I've actually seen pictures of her in her costume for the gun stuff. Captain Atom number 1 from 1987 for 5. Beautiful copies of Swamp Thing number 58. This is the Moore era for $5. And number 56, Moore for 10. And number 59 for $9. The more copies for ship. I'm going to put all 3 in your pile. You let me know if you don't want all 3, just 1. Okay. There's your first one. The last one was also Moore, but it was Bissett Moore Beich. Shazam #1 from the mini series. This one is 6. Adventures of Superman #428 with Wolfman and Ordway. $5. You're welcome. Superman #5. This is John Byrne. The Mummy Strikes for $4. Superman #4. Bloodsport. $5. And Adventures of Superman, more Wolfman, #427. He's got a tank above his head. $4. Is anyone else interested in any more of the G.I. Joe? I didn't know if he was only interested in the very beginning of this collection or more. Anyone here for the Diabolic? Anyone here for Archie Digests? Okay, I've got Mask #1 for $10. Star Trek 4 Voyage Home movie special #2 is $5. Okay. Let's get in some minty things. So Diabolic is a superhero out of Italy. And the way that they did them was in big digest sets. I actually got them straight from a lady who married someone from Italy, and this was his stuff from living there. So you're interested in the Dick Tracy. So it is not in 100% great shape, but it's just $5. It's a little big book for $5. Let me know if you're interested in the Dick Tracy. Yep. Absolutely an Italian. They're gorgeously fun. All right. Batman Year 1 Part 4. This is Batman 407. Is 10. All the parts are in here somewhere. Year 1 Part 2 is 15. This one is the really hard one to get. #2 was always the impossible part to finish. Gotcha, Justin. And Year 1 Part 3 is 8. So you got all the parts in there. The other parts in here somewhere. I can go back and find it for you. Invented by Nick. Although I bet she likes it. Anniversary issue of Batman #400. Really beautiful Sienkiewicz cover. That is 15. I know, it's like he was ahead of his time, yeah, Ken? Iron Wolf #1. This is the complete Howard Chaykin classic for $5. Amazing Spider-Man #287 for 15. Oh, this is a second copy of this because we had a copy earlier. And some G.I. Joe down here. G.I. Joe #58 is $5. Oh, so pretty. Detective Comics #571 for 15. I just never get DC comics of this bronze era, and definitely not in mint. Never, ever, ever, ever. Teen Titans Spotlight on the Hawk. This is #7 from 1987 for $4. Booster Gold #15. For crimes against the state, Booster Gold must die. $5. Booster's always in trouble. G.I. Joe's Special Missions number 4 is 4. Condition of 405. What are we talking about now? Oh, I think you're lagging, man. You're way back. So I told you at the beginning of the show, but you might not have missed it. Everything in these two piles is very close to mint. Very close to mint. Superman number 3 is $5. Action Comics number 585. John Byrne and Giordano writing, working together on this issue. That one is 4. It's like all the graves are opening up or something. Superman number 2. Clark Kent is Superman. Uh-oh. Alexis figured it out. $4. Maybe he's playing a video game. He looks amused. ElfQuest number 19. $4. Justice number 3 featuring Havoc is $3. And from the mini-series, G.I. Joe and the Transformers, number 4, $7. All right, I've got a couple more piles of the minty stuff down here. I'm going to do those. What's the condition of the Beetle Bailey paperback? There's 2 of them up here, Nick, and they're pretty... They look like they were at one point part of a classroom with the sticker at the end. The book itself is yellowed out a little bit. The interior pages are all fine. It's just the outside of the book has been loved on pretty good. And they are, what did I put on them? They're just $5 a piece. So they're hardcovers instead of the normal softcover ones. Bye, Frog. All right. Fairly tough to get in any kind of grade. This one's from Aardvark International. The Puma Blues, number 1 for $7. I also have Thunder Mace, number 1 for $15. These are really tough to find Bronze Age tiny prints. I've had this one before, but this one's from this new collection. This is Barabbas number 1 for $3. That one's a beat up copy. We're going to skip it. I've got Fish Police number 6 for $3. Like what it says, shark bait. Number 4, the final hairball is $3. Number 9 is $3. Beetle Bailey's go to Nick. Hey, Nick. Okay. Got Grendel number 2, Comico for $4. Grendel number 1 for $8. Robotech New Generation number 12 for $4. Did they? Oh, I don't remember that. Ralph Snart Adventures number 1 is $4. How in the world is this possible? I have another copy of Defenders of the Earth number 1 for $10. This is the way collections usually go, where they just magically show up with another copy in later parts of the collection. Fifth Dimension, they are $50 for full series. So later series, they only did them in 7 parts. The earlier series have got 12 parts. Just a second. Sorry. No, in Italian. They came from Italy.
I don't remember who made the Fish Police TV show, TJ. I just know that it's in my Animals Doing People Things section of my media server.
I love it. Oh, I have a ton of them. Fifth Dimension. Do you want me to tell you which series parts? And as soon as my employee gets out of the bathroom, I have got to go in there real fast. And then I'll come right back. How can we take just like a really fast break?
While you do that, I will talk to the people.
Perfect.
So coming up next, guys, at 8:30 Eastern. So in just under an hour from now, in about 45 minutes from now, the Geek Chat with Rich and Dez, Beardy Rich and Beardy Dez, will be here at their new time for their bigger, longer, and more honester show, where they're going to tell you how they feel about comics, whether they like them or not. Then, following them at 10 o'clock Eastern, this week is a fill-in show, but normally it's Sketch Up with Mel and Mog, but tonight, Jenna Burns and K-Pop are hosting Sketch Up here on the EXP. You'll be able to tune in and watch people draw live and buy art made right in front of you. Then tomorrow morning for those of us who sleep late, 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, on Order Up the FOC show. It will be myself and Joel Elad talking tomorrow. Yes, the Jenna Forrest. Myself and Joel Elad will be hosting the show, and we will have the guest. We will have Don Handfield, who is part of AMP Comics. He has a book out this Wednesday. He had a book out this past Wednesday called Never Wars. But another book on FOC this week. And then tomorrow at 7, Nick is unable to do the show because of big news he's making. But the original art show will be hosted by our friend and lawyer, Mike Lovitz. And then Nancy will be back. So everybody normal will be back by it's all fill-ins between the Geek Chat, between the end of the Geek Chat and between the start of Nancy's show tomorrow. But then it'll be back to normal starting with Nancy's show tomorrow night at 9 Eastern.
And it sounds like we got a cool lineup.
I'm exhausted thinking about it because it's all me.
Nick, I'm going to do that next. I'm going to do this really fast for my friends over at Something Comics. By the way, thanks for watching us with comic books. That's super fun. All right, so here's the series that I have. They're all $50 for a series. Volume 31. Volume 30. Volume 45. That's a 12-issue one. Volume 32. Volume 44. Volume 42. Volume 41. volume 37. Believe it or not, before this collection came in, I had never, ever seen these books before, and I've been in the industry for 30 years. I don't know how I missed them before, but volume 38. Volume 27. Volume 26. Volume 36. So fifth dimension, if you buy all of those sets, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. And I will throw in all the ones that we did not have a completed set for, which is another 30 books or something. So just let me know. Make sure you fill out the form so I know how to get in touch with you. We should be able to send these media rate, which will be fairly inexpensive. All right, everyone wants cartoon books. By the way, thanks you guys for being so forgiving of my tiny adult bladder.
They've all seen your giant water cup.
It's worse today. I went to do this. I was trying to stay hydrated because I was going to the warehouse. But yeah, that backed up on me. Your volume only goes up to 11. Nice reference. Okay, so this one, these are all what I call reader copies. Okay, so they have been read. Volume 44. All right. Just keep. I'll pull them afterwards. I'm gonna write it down and I'll pull them down afterwards. 44. Okay. Yosemite Sam, number 75, $2. Woody Woodpecker, $1.96, $2. Woody Woodpecker, $1.95, $2. You're welcome. OG Wiz presents Tubby, gold key book, $2. Reader is just like something I would just say I wouldn't collect it as like, this is something I'm going to put in my collection for like later on. It'll be worth $1 million. But they're fine. They're complete. How's that? Roadrunner number 98. Roadrunner doesn't say a number. Whitman. Roadrunner, I'll call it Ice Cream Whitman. Richie, this one's like a totally destroyed copy. This one is Richie Rich's Billions, number 40. This one's much better. Looney Tunes, 41. If you ever need funny books that are in really great shape, I have a ton of them in the store. Tons and tons. Tubby Whitman. Whitman Roadrunners. Tubby Roadrunners. Hey, Kyle, I got you. Little Lulu, number 264 is $2. Bronze is in the house. Dennis the Menace, no number, 1977, $2. You can see this one's got some real problems. Looney Tunes, 37, $2. Walt Disney's Comics and Stories, $2. Daffy Duck, 128, $2. Tom and Jerry 340 is $2. Tom and Jerry 328 is $2. Life with Archie 227 is $2. Daffy Duck 137 is $2. And then I've got a big lot of coverless books. There's Pie Pie, Yosemite Sam, Incredible Hulk, Star Trek, Randomness. So a lot of 7 coverless for $5. They're good for re-putting together with funny books or just making buttons out of or other fun things. I know people like to rescue them. I don't like to throw away anything. All right. Is there anything that you guys we didn't do? I've got the Transformers up here, including a really nice #1. This is more like superhero books. We didn't do this one. We didn't do the rest of the G.I. Joe. Was there something that you were hoping for you did not see from me? Wow, this is a big group. And anything I don't make it through tonight, I will cycle through for our next show. Okay? So don't worry. We're not going to have it go away. Don't miss my show on Saturday. That one's going to be a continuation of my 25% off all my keys, my graded books, all that stuff. We didn't made it through like a tiny amount of stuff. Nick's just going to take all the cartoon books. Rescued. Thank you, Nick. You're super sweet. Cartoon books yours. Iron Man's Fantastic Four. Okay, I'm going to show you this. The Fantastic Four I have is the number 51. This Man, This Monster. And it is low grade. Low grade for 25. Looks like it's been through a fight. And then the Iron Mans we can see up here. Iron Man.
I hear some of those Iron Mans are keys.
We'll try this. Do we have a hard out, Kyle?
8:30.
Okay, I'm gonna go real fast.
Time.
I'm gonna go real fast. Iron Man number 116. This one's got some spine ticks in it. It's $5.
That is that the first roadie? Might be the first James Rhodes before he becomes roadie. Like before he becomes, you know.
How
There you
about
go.
that
Boom.
one? Boom. This one is Iron Man 118. This one needs a press, and it does have spine ticks. It's fine, very fine, for 15. I wish it was on the cover. That'd be cooler. Iron Man number 121. Fine. 10. Independent stuff. 178 is just a reader copy, but this is him all strung out on the front cover for 2. Number 192, this one is fine, very fine for 7. Number 197, I've got both versions, newsstand and direct editions for $5. Number 198, this one has got some damages to the front and a turn. That one is 2. 199 with spine ticks is 3. 201 with small damages is 3. Number 202 with Kazar. This is pretty nice. $3.
201 is a Bob Layton cover.
Ooh, I love Bob. 203 is 3. 204 is 6.
I think that one is too.
Number 205 is 2. MODOK. 206 is 3. 207 is 2. Anybody else have anything they want to see about the Archie Digest? Like I said, I'll rotate these to the next show. I promise not to put them out on the floor until you guys get a chance to see them. That's Kyle's piles. Thanks, everyone. I really do appreciate you guys for making purchases today. I know that it's been a big week last week with a lot of high dollar stuff, so I know that everyone's kind of recovering from those shows. I totally get it, but it makes a big difference to me that you guys show up. Like I said, I'm fine with everyone just coming and talking nerdy stuff in the side chats. Fantastic Spider-Man. Ken, my husband's waiting for me to go to dinner. I'm so sorry. And
It's
poor Kyle.
Thursday, man. She needs the queso.
No, not today, because I had queso last night. So I think we're gonna go maybe to maybe Blackbird Diner and some yummy open-faced turkey.
Oh, there you go.
I always eat open-faced turkey sandwich there. I don't even have to order. I just show up and sit down, and they make it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thanks, Kyle. Make sure you fill out your form. If you don't fill out your form, I have no way to get in touch with you to get your goodies. And you'll have to do it once for all of time. This monster gets claimed. I got you. I think
Fantastic Four down a row.
Got you. Thank you. I was like,
Yep.
I'm going to reach to the wrong thing.
I was just giving them some time. Otherwise, I was going to claim it. So I had my eye on it.
Don't forget to come on Saturday, y'all. But do stick around. You gotta hang out with all of our special guests. See what it's like to have someone else run the circus while everyone is off doing other things. It usually means for really fun shows. So, all right, everybody, we'll see you later.
See ya.